Hey y'all, it's CherokeeStarfish. Who's ready for more Baldur's Gate? It's me, I am. Because last time we cleared all of Durlag's tower that's above ground. All of the tower portion. This time, we're going down. I'm yelling timber. Yep, inventories are as clear as they're gonna get. At least, for now. Everybody has got all of the ammunition that they need. We've got wands, we've got scrolls, and we're not too far away from some levels up for Jaheira and for Khalid, assuming that things go fairly well. We'll see what happens. So let's do that. We're going to dive right in, and it's time to go downstairs. So, here we are. Let's do it.
It shall be as you wish.
Oh, instantly. Instantly.
For the fallen!
And there we go. I have turned off the names and the numerical health above everybody's heads. Makes it a little bit easier to see, I hope.
You have but to ask.
Oop, immediately. See, that's why I didn't want to move into that room towards them.
This way.
I need to remember I've got to save, too, like, before I try to disarm a trap, because you may recall, last time we found a trap that anyone couldn't disarm. It's the first time that's happened. Who are you? Bayard.
It shall be as you wish.
Who are you? A wanderer not unlike myself. Best you turn and walk on, friend. This place does not accept visitors with grace. Better you're alive and leaving, like me.
You look hurt. Is there anything we can do for you?
Keep any healing for yourself. You'll need it. I took a dart to the gullet on me way back here. I be feeling a touch under the weather. A word of warning, if you intend to descend. Keep your wits about you. This place will hang you out to dry if you but stumble through.
Yes, we've come well prepared for trap removal, and in the past have dispatched many a monster to the next world. So you talk as though afraid I am made of stronger stuff, and shall not fear of what's to come. No. We'll be polite about it.
If you live long enough to fight the creatures that call this place home, count yourself lucky. The very walls within will conspire to keep you at bay. Mere traps test only your dexterity, but this place is more than a simple door knocker. Derlagh was a sick, sick man. I tell you that he meant to kill those that entered, not just hinder. Sure, there be traps, triggered by wire, or step or sound, but there are tests as well. Tests he made to find friend or foe. You'll need more than your agile fingers to escape what comes. Some traps give no second chance. Attention must be paid, or death will easily take you.
Okay. You seem quite certain this place is dangerous.
What makes you so sure, and why have you abandoned your friends to it? I have not abandoned my friends. Young they may be, but they are old enough to make up their own minds. I will not babysit anyone who can take up the sword to defend themselves. I say the risk, and if they wish to continue, it is their own fate they decide. Me? I be thinking it's better to live. This place is death. It's in the air. It gets in your clothes. My friends, they say, by the gods, what is that stench? And I tell them, it's the stink of death, citizens.
Okay. One of your friends didn't happen to be named Dalton, did he?
You know the lad. Or did his mother send you to check on him? She is a worrisome little parent, isn't she? Perhaps rightly so. I'm worried about the boy, too. He does not take much of this seriously, and when he realizes what he's been through, may be a rude awakening, to be sure. He's with my fellows deeper than I wish to go. You may find them if you search, and I think the way they went has been blocked. There'd be so many passages, it seems Derlagh felt he could afford to collapse a few behind the unwary. This place is not a ruin. It is not open to the ages. This place was designed to keep people out, or to kill them. Even the simplest of doors seem locked with ward stones. If you enter here, you'd best be prepared to succeed or die. You've inspired a lecture from me. But your life is yours to do with what you will. I must go. Good luck to you. I do wish you well.
Alright, well. Ooh. Look how tiny that is. That's a lot of text in that little window. Oops. Put this away. Let's see. Some kind of buff wearing off? Okay. Well, that's fine. What was I doing? Yes, here we go. Durlag's Tower. Okay. The traps and tests left by Durlag are beyond his ability, or he seemed to think. Some are extremely lethal, offering no second chance to trespassers. He's also afraid of a creature that's taken up residence here. He didn't actually say any of this. It is apparently a demon knight, some type of fell servant from the lower planes that is supposedly extremely powerful. Bayard feels that attacking such a creature directly is tantamount to suicide. So, we have ward stones. Don't need to worry about that. And there we go. Fellow adventurer. Okay. Well, let's search around.
I'm gone.
Oop, well, first things first. There's a secret door. Oh, another trap. Okay. Got to take it slow, so. Hey, Cypher. Yeah, Durlag's Tower is really rough. Absolutely. Yeah, this is endgame content because it was I couldn't remember, and somebody told me last time that let's see, do I need to, okay, there we go. That it was added with the expansion, so it's part of Tales of the Sword Coast, which means that like I always just thought it was a really hard high level dungeon, and it is. But it's because it was specifically added to give you something to do after you had beaten the main game. So yeah, I've done that before as well. Like one time I came in here at level 4 or 5 or something like that, and it's a rough go if you do that. This dungeon does not want you to be here at that level. Leather armor +1. Okay. See what else we can find. You got to take it really slow here. We just dumped a bunch of points last time when Imoen leveled up into like fine traps, and even then there are still, like with her fine traps is 120, and there were still traps that she can't disarm. So, like, you have to go really slow. Oop. Yeah, it is tough. It's also touch. It's touch and go. Okay. I think who already has... Yes, Denny here. Is carrying such a scroll. There we go.
I'm gone.
And I think like right now we're doing okay because everyone is level like 7, 8, and 9, which is not bad, especially for this party because it's really well balanced. But even then you have to be careful because a lot of the spells are very nasty, and some of them kind of scale with level. Like, for example, the trap that Imoen failed to disarm was one that casts Dire Charm on the person who triggers it. And that is really nasty because Dire Charm, of course, causes you to attack your party members, attack your allies. And so that gets rough really quickly because the more powerful you are, if you fail that save, like, it's going to be a much bigger problem.
I've done had enough of this.
Yes. Absolutely. That's one of the things that we did before coming in is, like, we have a bunch of magic arrows and stuff, but we also, I made sure to buy, like, +2 bullets for Denna here so that she didn't run out and that kind of thing. If you come in here without enough magic ammunition or without any magic weapons, like, ooh, bruh, you're not going to have a good time. Okay, awesome. And one of these, it's locked, but it's also...
There's something most unnatural here, and I want no part of it.
Yeah, that one's rough. Now, sometimes you can see things. Like here, you can kind of see those, and you can see the outline of the secret door even before you open it. So if you keep an eye out... some stuff you can kind of, you know that it's there, or you know that it's suspicious, but the problem is if your rogue still can't find it when detecting traps and illusions is turned on, there's nothing you can do about it. And one of the most helpful things in here is having like summon monster spells, because then you can conjure minions and send them to trigger traps for you. But that only works if the trap doesn't reset. Like there's a trap on the very first floor, second floor, I think, that is a really nasty one because it casts Hold Person on someone, and it keeps automatically resetting and going off as long as someone is standing on the trigger. Well, if you're standing on the trigger and you get hit with Hold Person, you stay there. And it keeps firing at you as long as you keep failing the saving throw over and over and over. And it hits you again before the first spell expires, so you're just paralyzed, you're just frozen there. And that can be rough. Like, that's a really good trap. But also, like, damn.
It shall be as you wish.
I'm gone.
Okay, let's see what's behind here. All right, nothing. So that's the way onwards. Here we go.
You have but to ask.
All right, we're really in it now, folks.
You're a queer
Hey,
fellow.
there we go. We got the first one already. We're not very far into this stream. Somebody keep a tally. Remember, we're doing that now, so you keep a count.
This way.
We don't have one on screen yet.
Good as done.
I'm gone.
Maybe we'll do that for Baldur's Gate 2. I'll like get a widget or something. I'll find something to plug in. Ooh. There we go. Let's see, they detect traps within like a 30-foot radius, so you have to inch forward and give your rogue a chance to find stuff. I saw your count down there, Crow. Thank you. But this is just like queer 1, and my first thought, my brain immediately was like, I hope we have more than one here. I hope it's not just me. Oh, that startled me. That was Jaheira's not being nauseous anymore. Her Dramamine kicked in or whatever. Okay. It's at this point that things very quickly start to get really nasty. Like this first floor, this first basement level is... Because see, look, now we're on like almost not quite a full-sized map, so it expands very quickly too. And if I remember correctly, do we have Kondar on? Okay, good. Yeah. Because we need, we're going to encounter some doppelgangers for sure.
am gone.
What is it this time?
There we go. Good, excellent, because wraith spiders can be nasty, so.
As directed. This way.
Good. Everything you fight down here, though, is going to be worth like over 1,000 XP, too, that's good by itself. So we will continue to hopefully level up while we go through this dungeon. And that's wonderful, because that way then we'll have all of the treasure and the experience points and other bonuses from this dungeon when we go back to fight Saravog. Because normally you don't do this content until after you've beaten Saravog.
'Tis something most unnatural here, and I want no part of it.
That's not how we're doing things this time. I feel like there's a trap right here. Ooh, no. Not quite, huh? Good, okay. See, and you'll find things like that down here where like we'll be replenishing our ammunition as we go, but 4 healing potions, good, excellent.
Evil round every corner. Careful not to step in it.
Okay. We know what these are. That'll stack with what she has. Who needs healing potions? So you take one. Denny here will take one. Generic will take one. Generic will take 2 because he's the protagonist. There we go. Oh, wait. I need to put this in the gem satchel. Okay.
This way.
Keep going in this direction. And this is just kind of how you gotta do it. You have to bring the party up behind your rogue, get them ready.
As well as I can.
I don't want to denate here, like... Come on, stop it.
Kicking for goodness!
Whatever they need. As
There we
well
go.
as I can.
I don't want Denna here separated too far from everybody else. But I would like for her not to get caught in the area of effect of like a hold person spell or something if one was triggered. Okay, what are we doing here? I'm trying to juke it a little bit and like see as much of the room as I can without getting in it, so that way if there's a trap over here she'll maybe spot it. Okay. Aha! See, look at this.
Yes? I shall attend to it in a trice.
There we go. Even the bookshelves are trapped.
As directed.
Full plate and packing steel.
I am gone.
There we go. Now what's on here? Ooh, we got some good stuff.
There are so many places I would rather be.
Okay, what we got here? We've got Monster Summoning 3. That should be Cloud Kill. Somebody's got Cloud Kill. He's got Cloud Kill. So there, that will stack. Potion goes in there. These should be, yep, bullets +1. So we are still using up her regular bullets first. But then... Okay, a bolt of biting. Cool. Don't have anybody using a crossbow. So this is Monster Summoning 3, and this is Globe of... Minor Globe of Invulnerability. So she should know... yeah, she's got Minor Globe. Monster Summoning 3 is either a 5th or 6th level spell? Level 5. Okay. Can you go ahead and learn it? Yes. That takes care of that. Hang on to that. That might come in handy.
Good on you if you saved the day.
We'll see if we get through the whole lower section here in this stream.
An open wound in Mother Earth. I would plug it had I the power.
How may I be of assistance? I shall attend to it in a trice.
Oh, good.
I can but try.
Use. Are you coming, bruh? There we go.
All right.
We want him in front because he not only gets the most attacks per round, but also he's got Kondar, which is the sword that has a bonus against doppelgangers and stuff. Do we need to intervene? Oh, okay. Do not follow him in there,
What you want?
because
I've
there could
done
be
had
traps.
enough of this.
Let's
My
give him a
blade will
right
cut you
thrashing
down
in
to
this.
size.
It shall be as you wish.
No less
Okay.
done.
Now here is where... Let's get that as far back in there as we can. Good, that got rid of one of them. Come on. That haste is nasty. Okay, everyone is attacking the same one.
They wish my ear.
Look at this, man. They mean business, though, and that haste and mirror image combo is bad news.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Look at this. Because they're getting so many hits and they're so hard to hurt.
Lest I more the group.
There we go. Phew. See, that's a rough fight. It's the first fight we've gotten into down here,
You
but
have
look.
to ask.
Look, that's so nasty. Oh, it's so bad. Worth 4,000 XP a pop, though.
Yep. I've done had
Hard
enough
to complain
of this.
about that, at least. How many fireballs was that, by the way? I think that was 3.
I'm
That could have
gone.
gotten a lot better, but it also could have gone way worse.
I can but try.
Is that a... That's a Zyos. Okay.
I care
For a
not.
second, I thought that might have been a rogue stone, but
I'm
they're
gone.
round.
'Tis something most unnatural here, and I want no part of it.
Okay. We'll give her just a second. Are there any traps in here, my lass? Anything? Alright, I trust your judgment. That was wrong to do. Come on.
I've
You can
done
find
had
it. There
enough
we
of this.
go. Did I not have it on? I know I did. I did that once last time. So it's like, come on. Okay, that's monster summoning 2. Mallet head. Oh, right. Oh, I forgot about that. Well, y'all will see. This heavy metal ball appears to be the head of a gong mallet. The handle is broken off. Well, since it's heavy, we will let Minsk carry it. That summon scroll may come in handy.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
I was just talking about how that's a useful spell down here. Okay, but first... Oops. Let's go ahead and heal so we can keep going. Leave it there so we still have some of our weaker healing spells left.
How may I be of assistance? You have but to ask.
What do you think? Shall we go... Yeah, let's go across, because that's more likely to dead end, and then we'll go down. Because I know there's stuff down here, but...
I've done had enough of
Me
this.
too, girl. I will save scum my way through this if a trap is really bad. If it's not too bad, especially if it's my fault because like I don't have detection turned on or something, I'll just eat it. But like I'm not saving it so that I can't load it. If I'm going to save this much, then I'm going to take advantage of it. Okay, that looks like, yeah, that's the forge.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Oh. Okay, that'll have to wait.
As you do.
Oh, no, folks,
I shall
stay
attend to
right
it in a
here.
trice.
Well, not like that. There we go, kind of like that. Switch to Harrower. Plug the door.
My blade will cut you down to
my
size.
heart's really not in this. I'll do my best.
All of you, come on.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Let it come to us. There we go.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rask!
Oop.
You're a queer
Oh,
fellow.
that's two. Alright, she's switched to... She's still on +1 ammo. Okay.
Let's give them a right thrashing. It shall be as you wish.
There we go. I'm sorry that he's so loaded with all of these spell scrolls, but like,
I'll do my best.
he needs more strength. His carrying capacity is not very high, so he has to carry the light stuff. Okay, now what were we doing? This is...
I've done had enough of this.
Pop these locks.
Tis good as done.
Awesome. And what was... There we go.
There are so many places I would rather be.
Excellent. That's a good haul from that one room. See, this is what I said, like last episode or the one before, where I'm not worried about like finding treasure or not finding treasure. I'm actually more worried about having to leave treasure behind. That is way more likely to happen. We'll have to start making some decisions about things That is Master Thievery, so Imoen. Get that, because we're going to need that and the Potions of Perception. This is Perception. Excellent. Oh, I bet that's the thing that wore off earlier, because it's a long-lasting buff. Hold monster. Unfortunate. Okay, most of these are going to have to go to Denna here for identification. Start with those darts because we know what they're going to be. Darts of wounding. These are bolts of lightning. Arrows of acid. Oops. These arrows +2? Yes. Okay, good. Because she has a stack started but doesn't have many of them. So, and we're about to run out of arrows +1. These should be arrows of ice. Bolt +2. Fair enough. And these are bullets +2. Okay. She's got 7 more of these, and then we can move another stack up, so I'm going to leave those in her inventory. Let's see. This is a full stack of arrows of ice. So, okay. Well, there we go. That's that. Yeah, that's it, Crow.
I'm gone.
You've found the real terror of the dungeon. So that you have to leave and come back more than once to get everything done. To get it all did. Trap found. Okay. Trap disarmed? Question mark? Yes. Trap disarmed. Okay, I figure. Usually traps are almost always on either... They have to be on either doors or containers or like a place where you have to walk over them. So if they're just on a random object, you have to be able to interact with that object or there's no reason for a trap to be there. Okay, Minsk's turn.
Butt kicking for goodness!
More magic arrows. More magic bolts. More magic bullets. Okay, cool.
I'm gone.
Let's see what some of this is. Those are... Oh, right. You know what? We know what most of those are. I'll just... We'll wait. We'll wait it out.
What you want?
We'll come back to
This
that.
way.
Because this room's gonna, like,
An
loop around.
open wound in Mother Earth. I would plug it had I the power.
See, this is a secret door that goes back out into this room. What's in here? Ooh. More stuff than she can carry. Okay.
Full plate and packing steel.
Minsk, come here. Her body, come here,
I shall
actually.
attend to it in a trice.
Let's see.
I've done had enough of this.
And look here. You can see those doors shut, and then this is probably like a gas trap or something. Is there another one here, though, or is it just on that side? But you can see the bodies where obviously they didn't make it. Okay, we found that secret door. I'm going to keep going down this way, and when we come back to this room, we'll open it. We know that it's there, so we can open it if we need to, even in a hurry.
Good on you if you saved the day.
much of that? Yeah, that's probably about a third of it. It is slow going, and I don't know for sure that we will get all the way through the rest of Durlag's tower in this stream. Because you have to be careful, or we will die pretty quickly. Thankfully, there, like I said, there are clues when you're in the area of a trap. Emma, when is there anything? You know what? We're not gonna take any chances, because that lasts for 6 hours anyway. In game time. There we go. And thankfully, finding and disarming traps are the same skill in this game, so...
I shall attend to it in a trice.
I've done had enough of this.
It shall be as you wish.
Yep.
There's another secret door down here,
I've
obviously,
done
like,
had
for
enough of
sure.
this.
I'm trying to see whether or not maybe there's a trap, too. Doesn't seem like it. Seems like it might be okay.
It shall be as you
Famous last words, of course, but it seems... I think it's safe.
This way.
Hello, immediately. Suddenly, spider.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Ah!
Oh boy. Uh-oh. There we go. Phew. Okay, well. That poison about took her out. Poison's so nasty in this game, though. She has more hit points when she's wounded than Denny here has at full health. I love it.
I've done had enough of this.
An open wound in Mother
Yes,
Earth.
you'd plug it if you had the power. I
would
know.
plug it had I the power.
Same. Ooh, a statue of a spooky guy. Okay, any traps? This seems
I shall attend to it in a trice.
safe-ish to stand on.
No less than done.
Full plate and packing steel.
I can but try.
As you direct.
Full
go.
plate and packing steel.
I care not.
Let's go ahead and put her bow back on.
I am gone.
Now you know there's a trap in a room that looks like this. Because these are just treasure rooms, like it's just room after room with stuff piled in it, all of Derlag's things. But look at some of this, like he's got columns in here. This looks like a prop room for a college theater department. Oh, shit, she didn't have it on. When you do literally anything but move, it deactivates that automatically. So, like, I thought I turned it back on when she switched weapons, but... Okay, we've got just this one barrel. Well, that might mean that there's not a trap here. Yeah, okay, 10 healing potions. I'll take that. That is too many healing potions. There, he can carry the spare healing potions. Actually, we have wounded people. Let's just... We have so many healing potions. If we have that many... Let's drink a few. There we go. Okay. Because, I mean, that's...
You're a queer
Oh, there's
fellow.
3. There's 3.
I've done had enough.
But y'all
of
know
this.
that, like, I have a bad habit of hoarding consumables, and I'm trying to, like, get better at that, so... I have to remind myself, if there are that many healing potions, just use some. The game's throwing them at you because it knows this dungeon is dangerous. So, just, like, let the game help you. There we go. Now she can kind of see pretty much the whole room. Is there nothing? Okay, you can read these books. I was about to say, why is this room even here? I remember bits and pieces of this dungeon, but I definitely don't remember all of it. Okay, let's see. Like a god of battle, Durlag waded into the drow horde, slaying thousands. Vasilithysme? Yeah, was no match for the mighty Durlag. The dragon's spells could not harm him,
Something most
and her
unnatural
breath
here,
was as a
and
gentle
I want no
breeze to
part of it.
Durlag. Vasilithysme. It came to pass that the hero Derlagh and his man-at-arms, Arlo Stoneblade, ventured into the bowels of the Great Rift. They fought the hideous Tanari Aiktlatek, and with a single blow of his axe, Derlagh slew the demon's body and entrapped its soul in an enchanted dagger. Ooh. Now, you may remember last time, so Tanari, that is what demons call themselves. Just like, devils, which are lawful evil, and demons are chaotic evil, are called, depending on the pronunciation, like which game you're in, it could be Batezu, or Betezu, or Beatezu. I've heard that as well because it's got a double A, so the Beatezu. So demons are Tanari, or Tanari, and, you may recall from last stream, if you missed it, that's up on our YouTube channel on the playlist. We met a succubus who claimed that Durlag had cut her wings off and trapped her in the tower, and she refused to remain trapped here and go crazy like Ike, A-E-C. So Ike Latek, like that is the demon. So that's this demon, this demon knight, presumably, that we have seen. And Durlag moved through the Troll Mountains, killing all of the foul beasts. Right, sure, okay. We've all played an epic level character. It's fine, you're allowed to brag. Ooh, Durlag's pride. You have raised my deeds in glory, and my sword now glows with pride. Seems that by causing the sword to glow, I have completed some sort of task. So yeah, I think that's because we read those in order.
Evil round every corner.
This is a monument to the dwarven hero Durlag. It is a sword that has been fused into the rock and cannot be removed. There's like a thing right there, but you can't really interact with it. I think it opens this door if you do that correctly. That's one of his tests.
It shall be as you wish.
Okay. It's weird that if you hover over right here, you can see that it almost looks like a dead body or something laying there with its feet out. But if you hit tab to highlight things that you can interact with, it doesn't show that. Yeah, no, that's what I was talking about, is when you read all the books. But I'm not sure if you have to do it in a certain order or if you just have to read all of them. But then, yeah, this
I'm
it
gone.
unlocks this door or whatever. That's a lot of dead adventurers. I feel like probably there's some kind of trap in this room. Don't y'all? Maybe? That goes back towards that central room, which again, I don't know if I want to go back over and finish this way or if we want to go back through here, because I think if we go in here, it branches off down here too. So, did it? Okay, because I'd already clicked the last one first. So you just have to read all of them. Hello. That is... Oh, a mustard jelly.
Go for the eyes.
Okay, well, we're going to have to take the fight to it. Because they are dangerous. Oh, here, we need to switch him to Varskona because it's got the higher enchantment. So we use Konar for if... Get back in here, make it chase us a little bit.
As good as done.
We want it to come up into the room.
I shall attend to it
There
in
we
a
go.
trice.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
But Konar for shape changers, like doppelgangers and stuff. Harrower for the undead. Varskona for everything else.
I'm gone.
Go. Okay. 2000 XP. Now, come on. Jaheira's got to be... Yeah, she's almost ready to level up. Oh, she's so close. She's so close. And Khalid is right behind her. All right.
This group shows promise exceptional.
Broken weapon. 20 regular bullets. Bloodstone gem. Ooh, some identify scrolls. We love that. That's very good. She's one bullet. Those are... I was going to say those might stack with something she's already carrying. Nope. He's got them. There we go. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, there's the two different kinds. These are arrows of fire, so we'll identify those in a minute, because she can do that without a spell at this point. Okay, I'm going to go back to the central area. I think. Oh, shit. Oh, bruh.
You have but to ask.
Oh, see, I knew there was another one.
I've done had enough of this.
Ooh, there we go. Somebody else spotted another secret door. Well, we'll leave that closed for now. Who is this? Warder.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
What you want? I've done had enough of this.
Doodly-doo. I think that might be... Yeah, that goes on down to like the lower levels and stuff. Will you mind if we rifle through these barrels? Will that bother you? Is that upsetting to you? No, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and open that door. And I don't necessarily want to open them yet, but I want her to... There we go. I want to spot those secret doors. Yeah, this is a dungeon. Okay, we We got stuff. Here, that's potion of heroism. What else we got? That's okay. Here, trade. Got to identify some of these arrows so that they can stack. Arrow of biting. Arrow of fire +2. At this point, we can probably go ahead and there we go. Load her up because she's moved all the way through a stack, so 2, 3. That's more Master Thievery, yep. Those are protection scrolls, which I don't remember if Denny here can... Okay, she still needs spells for that, which is a shame, but we getting there. Okay. Grab one of these. Scroll for a scroll. Good. At least it wasn't a fake. That's bullet of fire +1. That's what that is. And that's just a regular bullet +2. Okay. What's in this barrel? Floor cache. Oh, mallet handle. There we go. This gilded rod was once a handle. Indeed. So now we have 2 pieces. And also you may notice it's real small, but look right there. Oh, it's so tiny. It's a little hidey hole. Right, these are antidotes. Who is carrying? Jaheira has a bunch of those. Let's give these to Khalid then. Yep. And then we'll grab this other. So hard to reach. Okay, potion of fire resistance. That is perception. This is potion of insulation. And this is an unidentified wand. So let's see what it is exactly. Wand of monster summoning. Summons 12 hit dice of monsters. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, well, that's it. She is overburdened. Okay, that ward stone needs to go to somebody else. Because that is unnecessarily heavy, apparently. Oh, I wonder if that's why he's so close to... Yeah, that's 15 pounds right there. That's one of the reasons he's in the yellow. Okay, well. Inventory full, huh? Alright, let's talk to these warders.
You have but to ask.
I am the warrior's madness. I curse him with trust and respect. I slow the blade in its course by stealing his passion for blood and offering us softer emotion in return. Yet I thirst for more. Give me the sweet crimson drink of laughter and passion. A strange apparition appeared to me. I am the warrior's bane. I live in the darkness of his soul. I bring him to his knees, trembling and weeping, unable to lift a hand in its own defense. Yet I sleep. Awaken me.
Riddles everywhere.
I am the warrior's curse. I steal his future. I mar his past. The more he has, the less it seems. He becomes a slave of glittering things. Yet I hunger. Feed me that which glitters beyond all else. I am the warrior's fate. I raise him above his brethren. I amplify his deeds. He becomes scornful where once he had respect. He becomes a giant where once he was a man. Yet I lack the proper honor. Raise me up in glory. Through the chronicles of my deeds, pride shall be honored. Through the passing of knowledge, my sword shall display its glory. Then you shall know that I am well pleased. Indeed. Okay, so there we go. So now you understand a little bit more over here. So what it is in order to make each of them happy, to kind of unlock them, so to speak, we have to perform various tasks. Let's go back this way. So, of course, the answer to one of them is pride. We have unlocked his pride.
"'Tis something most unnatural here, and I want no part of it. This way."
So now we need to do the other three. We haven't done a hard save in a while. Let me change that.
My blade will cut you down to size.
What is it this time?
Go for
There
the
we
eyes,
go. There was
bull.
that last
Go for
bullet.
the eyes. Rask!
Let's make sure. Okay, good. She did automatically switch to the other one. So we'll put another stack of +1 bullets up here.
Go for the eyes, bull. Go for the eyes.
Oh, this skeleton means business.
As you direct.
Come on. Let me get aggro off of her so that they're hitting Khalid or somebody. Ooh, he had a magic sword. And a helmet. 4,000. Okay, that was a serious skeleton warrior. Said he meant business. Can she identify this? If it's just +1, she can. No. Okay, so maybe something else. Once we rest, which we'll have to do, maybe not soon, but like at some point.
It shall be as you wish.
We'll see what's up with that, because that could be a new weapon to add to Minsk's inventory,
I've done had enough
to
of
his
this.
arsenal. Okay, what we got in here? There we go. He's like, you know those are traps. Come on now. Come on. Come on. These lockers. You're going to tell me these aren't? Emmeline. Surely we know better. Okay, well. Okay, well. It wasn't trapped. Well, if you trap everything, then it becomes expected, right? You have to not trap some things to keep people on their toes. Potion of Freedom. That could be very useful. And this is... Okay, no, that is a different type. Actually, she has a free space now. Okay, so that's probably +2. Which means these are +1s? Yes, these are +1s. So is there anything else that we can identify easily? There we go. Some more bullet +1. Bullet +2. Arrow of acid. Okay, good. Those stacked. These are probably bolts +1, yeah. Darts of wounding, we knew that. Darts +1. Dart of stunning. And she couldn't identify that. We already checked. So, okay, good. We're good.
Yep. This way.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Okay.
I'm gone.
Let's see what's down this hallway. We did check that, right? I'll double check to make sure. Don't walk too far. Aha! Okay.
Yes? I shall attend to it in a trice.
This way.
Hello. Hello, plush bedroom.
It shall be as you wish.
Maybe this is where we rest.
I've done had enough of this.
Okay. I don't think we missed anything over here, so like this should be the last section. And we've got secret doors over here that are going to lead to more stuff like this. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, baby. Okay, let's see here. This is Confusion, Enchantment, Feeble Mind, Enchantment. Ooh, that's a new kind of arrow. Potion of Heroism. Do we know what kind of arrow that is? We do not. Okay. Bolts and armor. Okay, these bolts are probably, yeah, bolts +1. Who already has a stack of those? One of you. It was him. Okay. What is this? Plate mail. Alright, we will have to identify that for sure.
It shall be as you wish.
As soon as possible. Let me go ahead and I'm going to do another hard save, because if that's the item that I remember it being, we don't want to take any chances on like losing it or something. Oh, we got some grapes. 510 floor
People round
cash.
every corner. Careful not to step in any.
A new magical sling. Oh, he sort of like slow walks over there. This should be, it's mental domination. Shame. It's Denny here's only flaw. Her only flaw. This is a sling +1, I bet. Yep. Bullets +2. Nice. Building up a nice stack of those. And that's an elixir of health. Oh. Just trying to put it in the scroll case. What else can we put in there, though? Do the oil of fiery burning. That'll give him an extra inventory slot. Because that elixir of health, we want to keep an eye out for where it is. Fruit glows with a strange inner light. That couldn't possibly be important. That couldn't be for anything. Oh. Mechanism that operates this does not have a conventional lock and may be warded against simple spells. So yeah, the knock spell is only great if you don't have a rogue in your party, because if it's something like this, see, like the drawer of this desk is locked with an unbreakable, odd-looking lock, you will have to find the key. Yeah. So like they really... they really want you to find a key, and that's the way that they do it, is they just cause the knock spell to not work on that lock. It just won't open it. Which is like, kind of cheap, but... because they're just like, oh, it may be warded against simple spells. So that the magic you have that is specifically for, like, locks that your thief can't open, yeah, it doesn't work here. You still got Harrower on, yes. Okay, these are more standard skeletons, it looks like. These are more mundane. Well, maybe not that one. Yeah, that one's got... that one's got a helmet on, which means that he's got... ooh, magic resistance. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, here, we'll take care of this other one then. Yep. I saw that helmet, so it's like, okay, he probably has got a magic sword, too. Alright, well now we have two two-handed swords. They look the same. I'm guessing they're probably just like +2 weapons or something. +1 weapons. They can't be just a +1 two-handed sword, or she'd be able to identify it. But that's okay because Spider's Bane that he's got is a +2 weapon. So if that's all they are, they're not better than Spider's Bane because they would be exactly the same, except Spider's Bane has an additional power. So yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, Crow.
I care not.
That's what I'm saying.
I've done had enough of this.
Like, oh, this takes a key? I got a key. Then I pulled out my gun. Shot a hole in the closet. Okay. You're telling me there are no traps in this room where the gold is piled up neck deep? Oh, there's the key, though. Okay, here, y'all.
You have but to ask.
So we can trade items. A pile. A water opal. It's a necklace. Bullets +2. Excellent. Awesome. Wonderful.
I've done had enough of this.
Shield. Potion. Bolts. That's just a small shield +1. This is Potion of Frost Giant Strength. These are bolts... ooh, +2, I'm guessing. Looks like... that looks like the same item to me, but these are identified. That's why they're not stacking, so those are bolts +2. And these are going to be arrows +2, I think. Yep. Yeah, because those look like those. So that's exactly what that is. There we go. I knew I was forgetting something. Odd-looking key. A bejeweled key of odd design. We'll give that to Jen. because it looks questy. Glittering Beldurial gemstone. A Beldurial. Ooh. Multiple thousands of floor cash.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
This stone seems to be out of place down here, almost as if it wasn't a coincidence at all. Perhaps it has some meaning, maybe even a purpose here. You get an uneasy feeling that this gemstone shouldn't be sold. Perhaps it would be best not to be too greedy and keep it around a while. Normally a deep, pleasant seawater green, Beldurials periodically blaze with a glittering, winking, flashing light. However, this particular stone has a slightly different hue. Perhaps it is a new strain, rarely if ever seen before. It looks incredibly valuable. Yeah, so Beldurials are very valuable stones. Very beautiful stones. So that's the game telling you, like, hey, this is plot relevant. Okay, what else we got? It's all from that. Okay, arrows. Is that all she could pick up, really? Okay, well. Arrow of fire +2. We know that. Dart +1. Is she carrying those? Yes. I was looking for them and missed them. I was like, why are they not stacking? More. Oh my gosh. We're going to have to get her strength upgrade as well. Because she's carrying so much ammunition that it's starting to weigh her down. See? Look at this. Here, you take these other plot items as well. You take that. There, that should be the end of that. This is... Oh, there we go. That's the acid arrows. Bullets. And that's that. Okay. All right. I think there's another secret door right here. Yeah, there we go. It just wasn't popping yet. Did she notice that without having that turned on? Nice. Oh, shit. I somehow walked right past that and didn't trigger it. Oh my gosh, she is so light on her feet. Imowen. Good job. Because I didn't have search turned on. Okay, before we do anything else, let's
You have but to ask.
go back here and use the key. So there we go. All right. His inventory's full.
As you direct.
People are starting to fill up a little bit here. This can go there. Potion of fire breath. Well, I don't want him to hold it. I want... Oh, the container's full. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, our potion sack is full. Okay, this should be chaos. Yep. Well, can't learn that. And this is switch for an engine. Okay, cool. We've got this section and down here. I'm going to say let's go down here first. Unless y'all feel strongly about it. This is going really well. I'm always nervous on Durlag's tower because, like, it's a rough area. It is so dangerous, but we have come here at an appropriate level. Or at least at a more appropriate level than we could otherwise be present at.
My blade will cut you
Oh,
down to size.
hello.
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes.
Oh, that's a flesh golem. Don't like that.
You're a queer
Oh,
fellow.
that's another one. Is that 4, I think?
All right.
How may I be of assistance?
Oh, okay, good. It went down fast.
I shall attend to it.
Golems can be terrifying because they have magic immunity, so... Except to, like, specific spells.
This way.
Okay, so there's no trap, just a spider. Spider and a man made of flesh. Well, I mean, all men are made out of flesh, but... Okay, still got Harrower on, good.
Let's give them a right thrashing up in this.
Ooh, they're doing a lot better against him this time. Against this one. Hey, there's that level up. All right, Jaheira.
Cool one, son.
I'm gonna go ahead and drink a couple of potions for him. We have spells left. Potions are for when you run out of spells. That's what I say. We still have a couple of these. Got one more. Let's go ahead and hit him because he was the most wounded. There we go. All right, Jaheira. Jaheira, my beloved, level up. This is a level in fighter, so breath weapon saves reduced by 1. Thako went down. Good. 6 hit points. Excellent. Unfortunately, no proficiency slot. Dang, I really want to get her two-handed weapon style. She needs it. Because not only is it +1 to damage rolls, but it's a -2 bonus to speed factor, and she crits twice as often. So, I really want to do that. Alright, well, cool. So now her next level will be a level in Druid. She'll hit level 9 in that before she hits level 7 or level 8 in Fighter. But, oh my gosh, look at that. Like the next thing that we do. Okay, is there anything scattered around? This, there we go. That's what I needed to do. I knew I had picked something up
I shall attend to it in a trice.
I hadn't quite dealt with yet.
I've done had enough of this.
This looks like a training room.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go
There we
for
go,
the
man. She
eyes.
just about took that golem down by herself. That's awesome. And there's Khalid's level up. All right. My man. Thako reduced by 1, 13 hit points. And some lore, but look at that. All right. We did it. Our first character has broken 100 HP, folks. Hey, yeah, there you go. That's something to celebrate. That is something to celebrate. I'm gonna, real quick, I'm just gonna do a hard save. Awesome. Awesome possum. Make sure we're not missing anything.
I'm gone.
Look at that, 104. And also, I want to see too what his class abilities to hit, right? So, combat stats. Okay, here's what I want to see. So 104 HP. So with Harrower, what are we looking at here? Let's put Varscona back on, actually. +2 proficiency, +4 strength, +1 base. They go. There we go. So he's rolling to hit on an 8. That's really good. See, because look, she's on an 11. He's on a 9, 13, 9, 15. So that's very, very good. He is right where he should be, which is as our best combatant, because he's a pure fighter, so he should be. That's his job. There are people who will complain about the imbalance of character classes in Dungeons & Dragons, and I think that it's gotten a lot better with 5th edition. They've really made it feel, even with the extended like staying power of spellcasters, thanks to things like cantrips not running out and scaling so that they're more useful across levels, and having abilities like arcane recovery, that fighters still feel really good and satisfying to play, and they feel like they matter in the party. Whereas in older Dungeons and Dragons, one of the things that could happen that people would complain about is that if you had a high level wizard in the party, there's just nothing a fighter could contribute. And likewise, if you're fighting a wizard, there's nothing that a fighter could do about it. Because it came down to, if a fighter and a wizard are the same level, at lower levels, it usually is like the fighter's going to win because the wizard has no hit points and the fighter only needs to get one shot, and he probably goes first. At higher levels, it's more like it's going to depend how close they're standing to each other and who rolls better for initiative, because if the wizard goes first, that fighter's dead. That's it. If it's a 20th level wizard versus a 20th level fighter, the wizard wins every time, even if he's not had time to prepare, but especially if he has had time to prepare. And I mean, that's a legitimate complaint. But it's one that I feel like they've done a lot to address.
It shall be as you wish.
Okay, we got this central chamber here.
I've done had enough of this.
You can hear the machine creaking and clanking away. You finding anything, Emmeline? She's not finding anything. Okay, I think it's clear. Oh, she found that trap through that secret door. Okay. Open that. Is there anything else? This will complete the circuit because there's not another door over here. I think that's all.
What is it this time?
All right, well,
You have but
let's
to
go around.
ask.
There's a secret door. Let's go in that way because the main door is probably trapped and like the monsters are standing closer to it.
Yep.
The monsters that you know are there.
I'm gone.
She'll come around and meet them. You can hear the groaning of the mechanism hidden behind the wall. Okay. Alright, here we go. Maybe it's not trapped. Okay, well, we'll just open it then. She can continue to stand there. Now, who is carrying that? Here we go. That's Jaheira.
You have but to ask.
No. Where are you going?
If none are better.
I actually kind of feel bad making Jaheira do this. I'm going to trade her for the key because I don't think we really need that anymore. She's a druid. She doesn't want to have to deal with, like, machinery. I'm still on her.
Yes? I shall attend to it in a trice.
So you'll see there's nothing to interact with here, but right here, see how the cursor changes? We need to attach something to the device. Switch panel for this strange machine. The switch appears to be broken off and missing. The engine begins to hum quietly. There we go, and we used up the thing. Okay, well, I think that's about it. So we did the sword. Now we've turned on the engine, we found the jewel, and we have found the, whatchamacallit, what's the other one? Dang it. The grapes. Wait, well, the engine. Anyway, yeah, okay.
You have but to ask.
You have completed... Oh, wait. You have completed this riddle. I am Avarice. I will bring doom upon you in this cursed place.
Okay, there we go. We lost the glittering Baldur gemstone, but we gained 2000 XP. Still I sleep. Warrior's bane, live in the darkness of his soul, bring him to his knees, trembling and weeping, unable to lift a hand in his own defense. That's fear, I think. Do not have what I require. We still have... There we go. You have completed this riddle. I am pride. I am the curse of this place. Okay, so that leaves us with these grapes are one clue. The engine is another one. Okay. That should be the whole level. I don't think that there's anything else over here. So, I'm trying to remember what we're supposed to do with the fruit. The engine does something in another room. I think, like, you turn it on. Yes, here we go. Okay. See, it's hard to see, but it look like there's like purple stains in a bucket. So he's making wine or whatever. Where is it? Too far away to operate that device. How do I get closer though? There we go. The wine press appears to be in working order, but it needs power to begin pressing. Place the grapes in the press and gather their juice in a bottle. We gained a bottle of wine because, see, that's where the power comes from. That's why you couldn't do anything in this room before.
You have but to ask.
So the two of those are linked. And I believe that that's this guy. There we go.
You have what I require. Do first what my brothers ask of you, then we may complete this riddle.
So yeah, we've got the bottle of wine. So, but we need to awaken his fear. Still I sleep, awaken me. Oh. What is that? Is that something in this room? I don't remember. Oh no. I don't remember this part. If someone wants to look it up so we don't stall, that is also fine. Oh, here we go. I think that's it. Wait a minute. We have to hit this gong. Because I knew that's what you have to look for, a room that doesn't have a lot to do in it is kind of the key here, because you'll notice that each of these rooms, there's not a whole lot else to interact with. Like in here, for example, see, there's just the one container. So, we have to hit that with that gong. And I think the way that we do it is we have to... Yes, here we go. We have to fix the mallet first. And then we use the mallet... that's the other quest item. We have to use the mallet to hit the gong. I remembered. Yes.
Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
The gong mallet is now repaired and ready for use. So yeah, when it says a gong mallet, it doesn't mean a style. It means a mallet for a gong.
How may I be of assistance? I shall attend to it in a trice.
So now we go down here and actually hit the gong with the mallet. You strike the gong sharply with the mallet. The gong makes no sound, but you can sense a faint vibration. Interesting, right?
I shall attend to it in a trice.
I think that that's all you have to do. I believe. I don't think that there is another step. Because it's like, still I sleep, awaken me. Like, well, you wake people up by hitting a giant gong. That's one way to do it. There we go.
You have completed this riddle. I am fear. I will destroy you in this cursed place.
Well, you know, we're not in dialogue mode. Stop that.
You have completed this riddle. You are worthy to pass through this portal, though I yet guard the key with my life. I am love. I must be murdered in this cursed place.
So, yeah. I'm going to take out fear first. This gets nasty very quickly.
As well as I can.
That is, see, pride is like really fast. Fear does exactly what it says on the tin. Love has like charm spells and shielding.
I fear I need healing, lest I not survive. Nature's servant awaits.
What is that?
It shall be as
I not survive.
Oops. Okay, here we go. What is that? Fear's almost dead.
Go for the eyes.
Can I take him out? And that's avarice. Okay, good.
What is it this
Oh
time?
shit, Jaheira died. Okay. I was just not prepared. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do.
You have but to ask.
We've got to defend. Gotta get defensive. Oh my god, folks, come on. Here. Like this. Two abreast, two abreast.
You have but to ask.
Here, we want
I shall
Jin,
attend to it
we
in a
want
trice.
Khalid. There we go. Denny here needs to be in the back. Imowen needs to be in the back.
I'm gone.
Oh, I cut her off. We almost got another one.
I can but try.
Nature for the group.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
I'll do my best.
Okay.
Full plate and packing.
We need to be ready
but
for him to
try.
come through and them to close ranks. So, here we go. Let's make sure... Let's get everybody at full health, or as close as we can. Because these healing potions are kind of crap. Like, it's a good thing we have a lot of them. Okay, and then let's go ahead and let's distribute a few more of them. Actually, we'll give him a couple more. Okay, still got 9, 7. All right. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's put a ghost armor on her. Okay. And let's put strength on Khalid. We're gonna do call woodland beings.
How may I be of assistance?
I'm gonna do armor of faith. Okay. We're getting here.
They're called?
We're gonna do strength on Jaheira. Gonna do bless. She's gonna cast armor of faith as well. And let's see, we've got alright, that's about the best we can do.
It shall be as you wish.
Let's get ready. Okay, come on.
I can, but try.
Full plate
There we go.
and packing steel.
Now this is everything.
Let's give them a right rest.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Is that okay? It's not within range. Come on, you guys can do it.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Okay, it keeps turning invisible. Uh-oh. The nymph died. Uh-oh. Oh, well. Come on. Fear gotta go down. Fear died. Okay, good. We got fear. I'm doing much better this time. Okay, avarice is gone. We got avarice.
You point, I punch.
2,500. See, if you use all of your abilities, it actually goes so much better.
You have but to ask.
Come on, gentlemen, over here.
Go for the eyes, boo. Go for the eyes.
Whatever they need.
Okay. What we got? What we got? Minute meteors. Okay, strength is still working. That's good. We don't need to recast that yet. We got flame arrow. Let's put that on pride. There we go. Okay, pride's gone.
My
Ooh. There we go. There we go.
You have but to ask.
Shoo-wee.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
There we go. Now we just
Orion
gotta
would be proud of your
wait
action.
for this spell. Whew, that was rough. Could have been a lot rougher. Could have been a lot smoother, but could have been a lot rougher. Oh, had to use a lot of magic. A lot of magic. Man, you can hear all those spells wearing off. Whew. Good stuff. We like a challenge. Okay, this is another ward stone. We probably do not need it because we have a bunch, but oops. Okay, oh. Man, that's a good fight. That's a good fight. Oh, okay, let's see where everybody's at. 95, 6, 121, 24, 22, 31, 8, 91. Okay, good, awesome, wonderful. That means Denny here will be the next one to level up, and when she does, she gets 5th level spells, which is great because we already know some. And 5th level spells, folks, are really good. They're really good. We get Shadow Door, which is our first, not quite teleport, but it acts almost like when it's an escape spell. We got Sunfire, which is an improved version of Fireball. Monster Summoning 3, of course. We got Cone of Cold, very high level damaging spell. Cloud Kill, which instantly kills a lot of lower level trash mobs. And that's what they had in front of us. That, you know, we're too high level to be killed by it, but those green vapors that were filling the room, that's what was dealing damage over time when we're standing in them. And then Animate Dead, which summons an undead servant. For her, that would be a 5 hit die skeleton warrior with a +1 longsword. So, 15th and up, that's the 9 hit die skeleton warrior with a 2-handed sword +1. That's probably what we were fighting before. Okay, well, it is time to rest. For sure. There we go. Oh man, I cannot believe that there was not a random encounter. I'm very glad, though. Okay, how many Identify spells we got? We got 3 Identify spells. I have to spend one on this. Level 1 Exit Ward Stone. Opens the way to the level beneath this when placed in the well. Okay, next thing, this armor. I want to know what this is, for sure. The Practical Defense +3. The traveling adventurer could ask for no better a suit of armor in all the land, specially commissioned by Baldur Thunderaxe at great expense. This suit was his most prized, even if not his most ornate. Eminently practical, Baldur demanded armor that would offer superior protection while hampering him in the least. By hampering, he did not just mean in movement or weight, though this suit is just over 1/3 the weight of normal plate mail. His ideal suit should also be able to withstand the rigors of his wanderings with little maintenance. This is not to say that Baldur Thunderaxe neglected his armors. To say as such would get your ears boxed, but the regime of spit and polish required for a gentleman's suit was beyond his caring. Save the tassels and gilding of full plate for kings and heads of state, a working dwarf cares more for utility than looks. Okay, so it is +3 plate armor. So AC 0 or -3 versus slashing. Excellent, wonderful, great. I think that might be an upgrade for Minsk, because he's wearing plate mail. She's got the Ankeg plate, which is much lighter. It's AC 1, -2 versus slashing, 0 versus piercing and missile. So it is an upgrade, but the thing is it doesn't stack with stuff like cloaks of protection, whatever. She's got the Helm of the Noble. Her strength's not bad. It's the same as his, but he's for sure wearing a Protector +1. Which, I mean, that's not that bad, like, we could take it off. But I think Minsk is wearing... Oh, he's wearing the guard's ring +2. So let's see. So if we did that... Okay, so that would make his AC -1, but he would lose +2 on saving throws, is the thing. That is the downside, because if you have a Cloak of Protection, a Ring of Protection, or an Amulet of Protection, they give you a bonus not only to AC, but also to saves. This is non-magical full plate. 1, -3 versus slashing, so that would be the same, except this would be better. -2 versus piercing and missile. So overall, this is probably better armor. Because where it's non-magical, he is wearing that. However, here's the thing. His carrying capacity has consistently been a problem, and one of the powers of the practical defense is that it weighs less. So what do y'all think? What do y'all think? We could take off his amulet. That's going to set his AC to -3, and then if we do this, see, it goes back to -4. So this becomes, it's 0 or -3 versus slashing. This is 1 and -3 versus slashing, so the base AC is better. And then -2 versus piercing and missile. So that is better on the full plate. And then he's going to lose, see, +1 to saving throws. But look how much weight, how much carrying capacity he gets back. I think it might be worth it, maybe. Maybe. Let's go with that configuration for now. She has that helmet on. Can she... Yeah, it conflicts with the helmet. Dang it. So, and he's already wearing a protector. And he's got the guard's ring +2, which is an improved version. And then she's got magic armor. And she has the Ring of the Princes, so we'll just have to hang on to the amulet. I'm going to put it in the gem bag because there's already a Ring of Protection +1 in there. All right, let's do that. Let's see how it goes. Overall, I think it's an okay trade. The only thing that happens is that his AC versus piercing and crushing gets a little bit worse, but not too bad, because his overall AC is still -4. So, like, that's not bad. All right, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, whoops. It's not a random encounter, it's just more monsters are spawning, because that's what happens in dungeons.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
And here, the monsters that spawn are like large groups.
Shall be as you wish.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Let's see, look, they're all over the place. Dang. 6 ghasts, I think, or 6 ghouls. Okay. That's not that bad. Could be worse. Oops. That container's going to fill up too,
I'll
though.
do my best.
You have but to ask.
Oh my god, y'all, get your places. Places, please. Okay, so she still has 1 identify spell left. I'm pretty sure those are just going to be +2 two-handed swords, but I want to identify one of them and see. Oh, it's actually just a two-handed sword +1. Well, okay. So that definitely is, those were meant to be seen as they were created by the Animate Dead spell. This is probably, yeah, just a short sword +1. We just didn't have a chance to identify it earlier. I guess maybe because a two-handed sword is bigger or something? I don't know. It's like she can identify any other +1 weapon or armor at this point, but not a two-handed sword. Weird. Okay, so we have 2 more of those. We've got some arrows. I want to see what some of these arrows are. Arrow of Dispelling. That's interesting. Put that over here. This is +2. What did that say? Oh, That should be the same kind. There we go. We can identify them all at once. Arrows +2. She gets those back. Building a good stack of those. What are these weird arrows? Arrow of Detonation. Oh, cool. That's a free fireball. So that's a gimmick arrow to be sure, but it's also a very good arrow. So we got 2 free fireballs. Okay, that is once again all of her identify spells. So we have 2 more +1 two-handed swords, but we know what those are. Those are probably bolts +2, I'm guessing. Oh yeah, because we already found some. So I do want to identify those because then they will stack, whereas that there's no benefit to doing that with the swords. We're out. Oh no, we do still have them. There we go. That gets us an inventory space back. And that was her last one. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So that means then that we can move along and we do not have to rest again right away, because at this point the only thing we would be getting back is the identify spells. They're otherwise full up. But this also kind of brings us to the end of our time. So you can see what we're looking forward to with Durlag's dungeon here, because this took the whole time. Just 2 levels, that one little basement floor, and then all of this took the whole time because there are some tough battles. You have to use some strategy, and there is a lot of creeping around and waiting to try and find traps, because if you don't find them and you step on them, they will kill your party. Like, you will have to load it. So I think we've done pretty good work. And we have what we need. We've got the key to go on down to the next level. So that's what we are going to do next time. That'll be next Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, which is New York and Miami time here in the U.S., when I hope you will join me for some more Baldur's Gate, and we will descend down into level 2 of Durlag's Tower. Whew. Thank you for your company tonight. This has been very good. This was a lot of fun. I think what I'm going to do now is probably go back up top to that guy out front, Erdane, or Erdane, however you want to pronounce it, because he buys anything, and a lot of this stuff is junk that we don't need, like the +1 two-handed swords, and some of these darts, and like these shields, gemstones. We do not need those things. We're not going to use them. There is no reason for us to have them. So, and let's see, I'm going to drop some of these key items that we don't need. Those are useless to us. That'll free up some inventory, but also they'll be here if we need to come back and pick them up. All these crossbow bolts and things, we'll get rid of all that stuff, and free up some inventory space, and then we will head on down into the depths, and we will have room for more treasure. Yes, good, all the treasure. And don't forget to come back and join us on Monday, because Specific Pixel will be returning with more Legend of Dragoon. It's time to explore the Crystal Palace at Denengrad, which is one of my favorite parts of the game. It is so pretty. It looks so cool. And he thinks the same thing, as he said in the last episode. So you can catch all of that on our YouTube channel. If you missed any episodes, be sure to show up for the next one on Monday. And on Thursday, I will be back with more Titan Quest, and I'm hoping by then, that I will be up to the Eternal Embers DLC, or if not, we'll have very little of Ragnarok to finish on Legendary difficulty. It just depends on what I can get to, but I'm going to try over the weekend to pound it out and get it done. So look forward to more Titan Quest on Thursday as well. Don't forget, follow us here on Twitch if you haven't already. Subscribe if you feel like it, or pledge to our Patreon if you want to support the channel in that fashion. We always really appreciate it, and it enables us to do more stuff. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, where you can catch all of the episodes that you may have missed, because everything we do is uploaded over there. And we love to read your comments. We love to respond to you over there and on Twitter as well.
How tedious all this becomes.
Okay, fine. I'm almost done. There, I'll pause it so he doesn't get aggravated with me. But yeah, follow us on Twitter, because that's where you'll get channel updates like cancellations, announcements about what's coming up, new series, polls that you can vote in after the Patreon crowd has narrowed them down. So that's one of those benefits you can get over there. And other news. So yeah, hopefully we will see you for an upcoming stream. Thank you for spending this time with me. I really appreciate it. You guys are why I do it, and that makes it all worth it. So I'll see you next time with more Baldur's Gate, or whenever you join us, whatever game you join us for. And until then, as always, thanks for playing.